Hello and welcome to Good Morning Thailand. This is a show where we talk about some of the headlines from across the country. Today's top headline is that the TAT expects 18.5 billion baht from the upcoming holiday.
Ooh,
That's right. It's going to be a 5-day bonanza
I'm not sure I can count that high.
starting April 13 on a Thursday all the way to Monday.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's going to be a 5-day bonanza for Songkran, and the TAT, which is the Tourism Authority of Thailand, expects the Songkran holiday to generate a total revenue of 18.5 billion baht. How did they come up with that number? Who knows? With domestic trips exceeding the 2019 level based on pent-up demand. Guess what? The demand is as good as pre-pandy levels. That's right. The TAT Governor Kun Yutasak Supason said many Thais are planning to travel to their hometowns to celebrate Songkran after holding off for 3 years.
Yeah.
It's true. Many people have been holding
I
out.
mean, come on. People are yearning for
It's
it.
expected to be the biggest Songkran kind of off time for Thai people and locals in Thailand. That's right.
This simultaneously excites me and scares me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the holiday comes the ability to generate 13.5 billion baht for domestic tourism based on 3.81 million trips, exceeding the 2019 level of 11.6 billion baht from 3.3 million trips.
That's crazy.
The rising cost, though, is real. All right. And however, due to the rising cost of living and energy prices, this could make people make different choices, let's say smarter choices, and adjust their budgets to match their purchasing power, reducing their length of stay, or choosing to travel nearby rather than paying for the expensive flights or long trips away from the city.
This is story. We've been covering stories like this for a few weeks now about the lack of supply of talent to take care of all of these guests that are coming into Thailand now. So that's going to contribute to the higher prices too. If we don't have enough help, then the people who are helping getting paid.
Yeah. And this is Thailand, so hashtag incentives. People are going to be using the We Travel Together travel scheme. Now, some people have asked me, why do I use the word scheme? It's not me, it's the Thai government. I'm just a messenger. But some people think
Scheme
of the
sounds
word schemey.
Nefarious.
Yeah. There's a negative connotation to it. But yes, the We Travel Together travel scheme is available to Thai nationals. This started in February. And what this scheme allows is that the state will cover 40% of the accommodation charge, not exceeding 3,000 baht per night, plus a 600 baht food voucher.
This is not a scheme. This is a plan. I don't know.
So they just want Thai people to travel.
That sounds lovely. That's a great way to encourage.
This is an opportunity to, It's coming out of the taxpayer money, but hey, who's paying attention to that?
This is something, economics teacher here, but this is what you do when the economy's bad. Even if your government doesn't have money, spend money. If you give people money, then what does a poor person do if you give them $100? They go and buy stuff, right?
Yeah.
What happens if you give Bill Gates $100? He just throws it on his pile and
Puts
it never
it in
gets
his foundation.
Never gets used, right? So it's giving money to people like at the lower end means that it gets spent and it boosts the economy.
Okay.
Good plan, Thai government.
All right. Well, this Songkran is an upcoming holiday for all. Where can you celebrate Songkran? There's quite a few places. There's City Hall, there's Silom, there's Khao San. But one of the most popular places actually is the International Amazing Splash 2023. It's the name of an event.
Oh, it was
the International Amazing Splash. It's basically from April 13 to 15 at Chula Soi 5. This is near the Chulalongkorn Centenary Park. And there will be traditional caravans from 5 different countries over there, such as the Indian Holy Festival and Japanese Senbutsu.
Whoa.
Yeah, and everyone can go and celebrate Songkran there as well. So there's something there for everyone.
That's awesome. So there's like an international participation involved? Wow, that sounds so fun. Yeah.
All right. Let's move on to our next story. Stories of crime. Here we go. 30 police officers rescued a family of 5 after an 18-hour hostage crisis.
I'm pretty sure 30 police officers is like a squadron, right? Or something.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Anyways, 30 police officers arrested a man who had taken a family of 5 hostages for 18 hours inside of a house in Samut Prakan province near Bangkok. The suspect refused to disclose his motives to the authorities. Now, the team of officers from the Samut Prakan Provincial Police Office and the Bang Pli Police Station arrived at the scene and cordoned off the area surrounding the house in the Bang Pli district and to put pressure on the suspect. Now, the family was that of a former community leader named Somchai Alphan. The officers successfully rescued 4 hostages, including Somchai, his mother-in-law, 14-year-old daughter, and another child. However, Warut still held Somchai's wife hostage and threatened her with a knife. Warut contacted a female friend and asked her to bring him water at 7:30 a.m. The officers collaborated with the friend to add an anesthetic to the water before giving it to Warut. While the police waited for Warut to fall asleep, he suddenly threw a bomb to scare the officers, forcing them to enter the building to subdue him with a taser and rescue the remaining hostage. One officer was wounded, but that's it.
Okay.
So this was we've been doing a lot of these crime stories lately, a lot of hostage situations lately. This was a happy story because everybody came out relatively unscathed. And it shows like what's going on. There's like this happens in dark economic times, right? People end up turning to desperation. I don't know how to get money. Here, I'd have a knife. And there was a viral video that came out in Thailand a few years back. It was a man with a knife going into a police station, threatening to. Yeah. And the police were just compassionate towards him. They recognized his desperation, and they, in America. Bang, 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 right? You come into a police station with a knife. But here in Thailand, the police have a different approach, and they're trying their best, even this guy who's doing something wrong, to make sure he's safe too. So for me, what I get from this story is this is a very dangerous situation, and they managed to handle it with, pretty good results in the end. Yeah.
You love the Thai police.
You're
a Thai police lover.
When they do things right, you got to give credit, right?
All right,
we'll call them out when they do things wrong. But this is something that these 5 people are safe now because of them. So, yeah.
Well done, Royal Thai Police.
Sorry, I guess. Oh God.
No.
There's no way I can win in these comments today. I don't think. All right.
We're gonna move on to our next story, which is regarding a Maldivian. If you didn't know, that's a person from Maldives. A Maldivian tourist was caught smuggling 25 live birds out of Thailand, a story which I will never understand because quite a few people have attempted to have live animals smuggled out of the country, and they never succeed most of the times, especially when they are at Suvarnabhumi Airport in Bangkok. Because this tourist attempted to smuggle 25 exotic live birds out of Thailand on a flight to the Maldives yesterday morning. Customs officials made quite the discovery when they inspected luggage destined to board flight PG 711 to Malé in the Maldives at 9:20 a.m. And stuffed inside 2 suitcases, officials found 25 live birds, including black kites, buffy fish owls, and barred eagle owls. All sites listed species with an estimated collective value of 100,000 baht. Whoa. Smuggling live wildlife out of Thailand without permission is a violation of the Wildlife Conservation and Preservation Act, the Animal Epidemic Act, and the Customs Act. Now, according to the amended Wildlife Conservation and Preservation Act of 2019, this crime is punishable by up to 10 years imprisonment.
I mean, this involves cruelty, right?
Yes.
Like, it's obviously illegal in the first place.
Yes.
The chutzpah of this guy to try and go through the airport with a suitcase of birds? Like, I don't get it, man.
There was another story like a couple of months back of I think it was an Indian tourist trying to smuggle back like live snakes in their
Snakes
luggage.
On a plane? No?
Yeah, snakes on a plane. I did make that joke at that time.
Nice.
Nobody got it at that time, though.
I got you, man.
Thanks,
I got you.
Man. Thanks. But note to self, guys, as a tourist, just enjoy the sights. And try not to smuggle back live animals.
I feel shocked at some of the things we have to say. All right, tourists, please don't smuggle exotic birds when you leave. Like, this doesn't seem like advice that needs to be said, but
I'm just trying to think how on earth did that person think they were going to get away with it on an international flight?
What I'm thinking is they probably already have gotten away with it. Either maybe not. Maybe not. You're right. This probably is dumber than. You're right. Yeah. All right. Never mind. I take that thought back. All right. Yeah. Back into me. But yeah, dude, they're criminals, right? Yeah. Like, these aren't exactly the best and brightest in the first place. So, I don't know. Kind of funny to me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on to our last story today, which is a little bit of a wowza, because this might be good or bad, depending on how you look at it. A Thai man has won the lottery with numbers given by ChatGPT. GPT.
Yeah.
Now, for those of you who don't know what ChatGPT is basically AI software where it does everything for you. It's taken over the world. You want to write an essay, you go to ChatGPT and you say, "Hey, write me an essay, a 500-word essay on the economic crisis of 2008."
Yeah.
And it'll write you.
Hey, high school kids, you are in a golden era of not having to do any of your homework anymore, okay? Because eventually they'll figure out that it's all ChatGPT that you're turning in. But right now, I think you can get away with it.
And people are smart. This man got,
What is
lottery numbers.
Yeah, here, let me get to it, right? So a Thai man has caused quite a stir in the gambling community after he announced that he scooped a 2,000 baht prize from the Thai government lottery office on April 1st by using a set of numbers generated by the AI chatbot ChatGPT. Now, the lucky winner shared a success story on Facebook claiming that he won 2,000 baht on April 1st thanks to the numbers, which were 57, 27, 29, and 99. The two-digit winning number announced on that day was 99, which matched one of the numbers generated by ChatGPT. He said, quote, "It is time to pray to the robot, our new god." Okay.
Love the robes.
Is this not just a random number generator? Like, I don't. Why is this
Who
a
knows?
story?
It's
Like,
AI.
yeah. ChatGPT's in the headline, right?
They looked at the previous, 50,000 winning numbers and came up with the one number that was most likely to win. I don't know.
Dude, we need to look and see what are the how well does ChatGPT compare to my fortune cookie lucky numbers? You know what I mean? I want to see that comparison.
It's the lengths that people will go to in Thailand to get a number. ChatGPT and AI makes more sense. Like logical sense that maybe they look at statistics, maybe they, it's AI. There must be some kind of logic or reason behind it.
Right, 99 is due or something like that.
People,
right?
go to snakes. They look at dreams. They saw.
We've done some fun stories about how people find.
There was a Molam concert about it. So
when they went to her, fun stories.
And in this world of things that don't make sense, who are we, Alex? Who are we to judge?
We are just sailors trying to make sense of everything. And boy, is it getting harder and harder every day. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you use ChatGPT? Do you ever use it?
Yes, I do. It's a great place to start. I don't think it's fully refined yet.
Yeah.
But it's a great place to start.
Yeah, if only just to get your brain jogged.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like it's producing high art or anything like that, but it can just hit you with some information that you didn't consider or an angle or something.
Gets you going.
It's a tool, man, and we just don't understand how we can use it yet, I think.
Yeah.
So, interesting stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, those were some of the top headlines from across the country today, and you can find the full stories on thetiger.com. Members watching us live right now, please stick on, and we're going to continue with a special story just for you. For the rest, everyone else, thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Until then, take care. See you. Bye-bye.